Happy Saturday, guys! Like a lot of Americans, I'm in debt. And recently I received my hospital bills from when I had my medical issue during clinical last mod. So school's protocol is that you have to go to the ER and get checked out anytime a medical emergency occurs. I hit my head and seized at clinical and I had to go to the ER. My bill for that is $800 some and some change. My MRI and EEG bill came to a grand total of $320.11. So when I opened those, I was just like, holy crap, how am I supposed to pay for this? Being a full-time student and working minimal hours so that I can keep up a good GPA and really focus on my career because nursing is a pretty serious job, I was just like, oh my gosh, that is so much money. And I've technically had to take a pay cut because I was making $10 an hour as a CNA, and then since I can't drive, I wanted to get a job closer to my home so I didn't have to burden my parents taking me to and from work and school and clinical. So I went from $10 an hour to $7.25 an hour, 4-hour shifts instead of 8-hour shifts. So I was just like, I'm technically like not even going to be able to pay my car payment because working 2 days a week for $7.25 an hour will barely pay my phone bill. Like, I really started stressing over it. You can only do what you can do. I've been in debt already because as soon as I graduated high school in 2010, I figured out that nursing is what I wanted to do. And I went to community college for a little bit and got some prereqs out of the way. And I owe them like $700 some. And I owe a couple other places too because I've switched companies for cable and all that good stuff. So don't disregard the bills that they send you. Just call the company and tell them like, hey, I'm a full-time student, or I'm a single mom of 3 working 2 jobs. My hours at work got cut. I can only afford to send you X amount of dollars every month. Letting the companies know that you're there, you're not just ignoring them, will help you, not hurt you. And just be honest with them. 90% of the time, they're going to work with you. The other 10%, they're going to be buttholes and be like, no, we want the full payment, not partial payments, and we're going to tack on blah, blah amount of interest, and then you're going to end up paying like $100 more or whatever. But that's just the way the game goes. And you can only do what you can do. Stressing about it is bad for you, and it does make the debt go away. So just pick up extra side jobs if you can. That's what I do. My dad will text me, especially since spring will be picking up soon. He owns his own landscaping company, so he'll text me and be like, hey, you want to make a quick $50, $100? And I'll be like, heck yes I do. Come pick me up. Because it is easy work and it's outside. I love being outside. And just having that relief of, oh, this is $100 I can put towards this bill and just pay it off and never have to worry about it again. It's there. And a lot of Americans are in debt, and that's just what we do because it sucks that it takes money to make money, but I know that my situation right now is only temporary. This is not permanent for me. Once I graduate school in August and hopefully pass the NCLEX, work as an LPN, make a decent wage, be able to be financially stable and get my credit back up, hopefully be able to buy a newer car. I want an SUV. And a nice house and own that house eventually, raise a family and give my kids everything that they want. Like, that's what I want. And that's the hope I have. And that's why I work so hard. I've always been a hard worker. And I'm not going to let my medical issue get in the way. I'm not going to let my seizure set me back. Yes, not being able to drive sucks, but I'm doing what I can to make money and still make my ends meet. That's what pretty much everybody's doing that wants to be successful in life. And you just have to really keep working hard. It's going to pay off. It sucks. It's going to take forever, and it's going to seem like it's never ending, but it will. You just have to keep pushing. You have to keep going. I've been through so much in just 24 years of my life, and when I look back on it, I'm just like, wow, if I wasn't such a hard worker, I probably would not be as far and successful as a 24-year-old as I am now. And I'm just thankful that my parents taught me, values. They taught me how to work hard, not to give up, keep pushing for my goals and dreams. And if it wasn't for my boyfriend paying my rent, I wouldn't even be this far in my nursing career. I wouldn't be able to go to school full-time and work part-time, and I wouldn't be able to actually enjoy school. I thoroughly enjoy going just to nursing school because I can focus my time and energy just on learning nursing, instead of having to worry like, well, I gotta work this job today and then work my other part-time job this weekend and then go to clinical and then go to work, go to school, go here, go there. Like, it's just every day I get up, go to school, go to clinical, come home, do my homework, and work on my case studies, focus on my career. Just tell yourself that it's a temporary situation. It's not going to be forever. It's all going to pay off in the end. And you just have to motivate those around you and stick together so that everybody can succeed and be happy.